It has been more than a month now that we've all been staying home, and next week North Carolina's stay-at-home order expires. So tonight we want to dig into what happens next. Today we learned the curve has flattened in North Carolina. That means fewer people are getting sick at the same time. Still, new cases continue to go up. 561 new cases just today, the highest daily increase so far. But we're also testing more people, which could explain why we're seeing more cases. Our Joe Bruno is joining us now. Joe, we are moving in the right direction, and the governor really is hopeful that we can begin that phase 1 next week.
Yeah, Erica, we're doing pretty well, and Governor Roy Cooper and Dr. Mandy Cohen are pretty optimistic that we will be able to enter phase 1 next week.
And I know tonight you have details on exactly what that phase 1 could look like.
Yeah, so here's what you have to know about phase 1. That stay-at-home order will still be in place, but it will be modified, so people will be allowed to leave their houses to shop. State parks will also reopen. Now, as I said, we're faring pretty well right now. The trends are in the right direction, but there are a couple of things that still need to happen before we can enter into that first phase. The first is the percent of people hitting up the emergency room with COVID-like symptoms. Take a look at that yellow line. We were doing well, but there's been a slight uptick over the past 7 days. The good news is, over the past 14 days, things average out to be level, but health officials are keeping an eye on this. The other piece of data giving leaders some trouble right now is the number of new cases. Again, look at that yellow line. That's a 7-day rolling average that helps leaders figure out which way we are trending, which is up. It is important to think of that stat in the context of testing. The state is increasing daily tests by the thousands, so positive cases naturally are going to rise. But think of it in this context. Check out that yellow line. The percentage of positive tests is going down.
We're testing more, and we're seeing this trend go in the right direction, so that is good news.
All in all, here is the report card. It's a work in progress, but it's something you wouldn't be afraid to show your parents. Governor Roy Cooper is optimistic that phase 1 will launch a week from tomorrow.
My message today is to stay vigilant. Right now, we need people to continue following the stay-at-home order so that we can move into the phases of easing restrictions.
But what about Mecklenburg County? Our cases are the highest in the state by far. Will we be ready for phase 1 as soon as next week? I asked the county's health director.
Based on how Mecklenburg County is trending, this is Joe Bruno, by the way, do you think, Debbie, that we'll be ready for phase 1 next week?
Their belief at the state level is that as long as our trends are staying stable or decreasing, that we'll be ready to move into phase 1, and that's what we're seeing here in Mecklenburg County right now. So I feel confident, unless there is some drastic change in the next couple of days, which we don't anticipate, that we'll be ready to move into phase 1 next week.
All right, sounds good. So if we hit those markers after phase 1, what would the next phase include?
Well, phase 2 could come 2 to 3 weeks after phase 1, and I think that's what a lot of people will be excited for. That's when we'll be able to see our barbers and our hairdressers again. We'll be able to eat inside restaurants once again and worship in churches. We got to get there after phase 1, obviously. We got to keep trending in that direction. And when all of those things reopen, they will be at limited capacity with social distancing measures in place. Erica.
All right, that'll be a good day when we can return to those things. Thank you, Joe.